Rinna's Erika impersonation.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so good.
She wins best costume.
I win Halloween,
Everyone
actually.
loved it.
How are you? Everything all right?
You bitch, you dress like me! Cap the puss, honey!
She walked in and she got such a reaction from us because she nailed it.
And it was
she
funny.
nailed it. The hair. I mean, she had everything.
She had everything. She had like the headphones on.
Yes. It was a fabulous moment. And I, as a fashion lover and someone who loves that, I love the dedication.
I thought she was Fergie.
Oh my God, that's funny. No, but I was so impressed because that costume was so spot on. It was amazing, crazy over the top. But the other part of me was like, is that a little weird to dress up as your friend? I don't know. I mean, I don't think I would dress up as you, Teddi.
Well, it would be very hard to be like, hi, I'm Teddi.
No? Hi, I'm revved.
I'm revved. I'm at a 10.
You know, I think that's kind of a...
It's an homage in a way. It was fun.
You know,
Who cares?
What a great way to pay your respects to.
Well, I thought it was
someone
creative. It was just out of the box.
creative.
It was strange.
Lisa Rinna was a method actress this night and decided to channel Erika Jayne the entire night without ever breaking character.
Come here, kitty. Come here, kitty. Come here.
Hi, I'm Erika Jayne.
Oh my God, this is the best thing ever.
When you're playing somebody who is alive and who is going to be there, you better go for it.
You have to.
Right? Like I had
Yes.
to go
She did.
150% or I would have failed. And I knew that if I was going to play Erika Jayne, I mean, I'd been like rehearsing. I've been like being her for, you know, a week, 2 weeks.
Oh, that's nice.
I was dreaming about it. I was thinking about it.
I love that.
I watched videos, interviews, you know, I tried to get her vibe.
Rinna's so in character. Erika's not that big of a bitch.
Oh my God. Now I'm getting worried.
I think Erika was trying to be polite, like, she was kind of like, no, I don't say at everybody every 5 seconds, but okay. I think Lisa Rinna was using Erika Jayne as her, you know, excuse
Her
to
Erika-
her version of Erika Jayne just to give the finger to everybody.
I mean, I was just too busy being Erika, so I didn't give a shit. I didn't give any, you know, zero. I really didn't care. I mean, I was over the top. I was. You know, once I put that wig on, and I put blue contacts in my eyes, and I put the Moschino dress T-shirt on, which is the same one that she wore at Coachella, and I just became her. Erika Jayne gives you the permission to do anything, be sexual, be over the top, be rude, be loud, be everything, right? Like she is like the ultimate characterization of a female, and you can do whatever you want. It gives you permission, at least it does in my mind, to really do anything and say anything you want.
Listen, I was a dumb cat. Okay, like I put on a stupid cat ears, but she took the time to create this whole look, and I thought it was fun. I mean, I appreciate it. It was cute. It was a
really
cute
was.
gesture. It was fun.
I hadn't seen Kim really for about 2 years. I had a run-in with her at a restaurant.
Congratulations. Thank you. Oh my God.
Lisa, thank you.
Thank you so much. So I hadn't seen her since then. I knew sooner or later I'd run into her somewhere, but I didn't quite expect it to be here. And I know that I had just been doing my own thing, and I knew she was there, but I didn't care. And then it was once they wanted us to do a group cast photo. That's when my Erika Jayne really kicked in, and I was like, no, I'm not taking a picture with you. So I stood off to the side. I wouldn't take a picture with anybody. And I like posed, and I was like saying things. I was really over the top at that point.
I know the word is in there.
I can tell you exactly what I said. I said, Kim, when you gave Rinna back that bunny, it was really You know what, I want to say one thing. Kim, you giving Lisa Rinna that bunny was really
To me, I was like, it's the icebreaker. Let's laugh about that moment that we both had on camera.
Because it wasn't just my moment, it was her moment
Yeah.
too. Like, that was a moment for
And-
both of
and
us. It was a elephant in the room. Nobody was saying anything.
And we were doing a group photo.
And the last time we were all together was at the reunion, and it didn't really go very well.
I brought the bunny because I never gave it to my grandson because it didn't feel like it had good energy.
So the same energy was going on with all these women. I mean, because the truth is, it was like if you think about it,
It wasn't
it's right up there with like that's a thing to do. So once I said it, I had such a rush of adrenaline. It was such a great feeling. I got to tell you, I like said it and I walked on.
Maybe it wasn't the perfect time, but she was feeling very confident, which Erika Jayne is a confident person. And she felt at that moment, you know what? I've got something to say. It came out a little bit
As
harsh.
Erika Jayne.
Well, it's someone who, is unapologetic. Shall we say that? Is someone who...
Well said.
Yes, who gives no f***. Can we say that? Because, that's really who we're channeling.
All I know is we took the photo, and I think there were some people that weren't super happy in that moment.
Oh, Kyle said something.
She's disrespectful. Let it go.
She's not wrong, though. So give her that because she's not wrong. Regardless,
She was very
it doesn't make
nice.
sense what she did. That wasn't okay. Obviously, Lisa, Rinna, and my sister Kim do not get along. And they can try to sugarcoat it over the years, but obviously I'm having my sister at my daughter's birthday party. I had, 400 or 500 people there that night. My family's gonna be there.
There's actually a picture of us going,
Yeah. And then Rinna just giving the finger, and we're just like, hello? And then she's like, what? I'm channeling Erika Jayne. I am. It's Erika Jayne. I'm like, no, no. That was, let me give Kim a jab, but pretend like Erika Jayne did it.
but Erika
Free
Jayne
me
is
of
also...
any responsibility whatsoever.
Yeah, that was a little awkward.
Very.
Did you and Kim squash the beef and finally come to
We
an
did.
understanding?
We did in that moment, we did.
I'm sorry for whatever has happened between us. I'll say that to you right now. Can we move on? Let's just forgive each other. Okay? Let's try to make it for a while, okay?
Wow. Miracles happen. See, you never know. Yeah.
Now, I don't know if it was the magic of Erika Jayne, and I'm not going to take credit for healing huge things. However, I will say that they did put it together and they came out in a much better place than they were before.
I feel like she too wanted to move forward. Like, who wants to carry this baggage around?
It seems like sometimes a lot of people do. Some
Yeah.
people seem to hold on to grudges
I
here. I don't
really
know.
don't. I'm like,
I don't either.
could we be done with this? And I think what was funny about it is at one moment, I think I said to Kim, that became really iconic. Like what we did there was like you gotta laugh at this shit. We're talking about a bunny.
I brought the bunny because it didn't feel like it had good energy.
But I will say, in costume, I was able to have a really good, straightforward conversation with Kim that I'd never had before. I'm very happy because we walked off arm in arm, for sake.
We
Holding
saw them
hands,
holding
right?
hands,
Holding
arm in
hands.
arm.
Yep.
And it was like, what?
What is going on?
Lisa Rinna and Kim Richards are arm in arm right now?
I mean, maybe there's a bigger place in the world for Erika Jayne. Perhaps I should speak at the UN. Perhaps I should do, I don't know, peace talks.
Well, at least start with a star. You should get a star maybe on the
Yeah,
Walk
no,
of Fame.
I've got to do a lot more work before that. But I'm building bridges.
Yes.
Through costume
And candor.
and candor.
Costume and candor.
Costume and candor. You just need a thigh-high boot, a t-shirt dress, and a wig.
Fabulous
and,
blonde wig.
And it's the biggest icebreaker in the world.
3 wigs, Lisa
Three
Rinna
wigs.
had.
3 wigs.
Well, Camille had been saying that she was very hurt that Lisa didn't come to her wedding and that, she wished she could have been there and such an important day.
She should have been here to be here for me and to dismiss all of this.
And then when we're leaving Hawaii, Lisa Rinna gets some tweet with a People magazine article saying how exclusive Camille Grammer's wedding, and thank God for Lisa Vanderpump.
Okay, guys, what is everyone think of the article I just sent you from People magazine?
I'm a little surprised, to be honest.
In between the brunch and going to the airport, an article came out in People magazine where Camille is professing her eternal gratefulness to Lisa Vanderpump, being such a good friend.
She could have warned us at the breakfast we just had.
Exactly.
This is coming
2
in.
hours before it was posted. I'm so confused.
She says, I respect her decision.
We're like, she didn't even show up at your shower or your wedding. And we all like left
that's
our
not what you've been
families
saying
to
to
come
us.
here. We don't care that she said something nice about Lisa, but you were saying negative things, and now you're saying nice things in the press, and she's not even here.
We lost it.
We lost it. They lost it because they changed their schedules, left husbands, kids to fly for her wedding. That's not a close place to go to, Hawaii. Beautiful, but still. And I think that a lot of them felt slighted, and they were just like, what?
As Lisa Rinna said so eloquently, you know, she's just flip-flopping all the time.
I wonder if that's, you know, is she afraid to really say how she feels about Lisa Vanderpump? Like, if you say some things in one company, why aren't you consistent? Is it because you're afraid or because you're just saying you don't feel that way? Like, what is it? You know, and Camille's never done anything wrong to me, and Camille's been nothing but nice to me, but it's hard then to trust in someone like that. Like, what am I getting? What is this? Is this at face value, or, you know?
Right. Because you're witnessing
difficult.
it, even if it's
Yeah.
not being done to
you. It's being said about other people, and you go, well, what the is really going on?
Well, which do you think is true? Do you think that she was saying she was upset with LVP for you guys?
I think she tells whoever she's talking to what she thinks they want to hear. I think she wanted to have a bigger story and be able to talk about Lisa Vanderpump because there'd already been rumored that Lisa Vanderpump wasn't filming with us, and here I'm her savior, and I miss her, and she's been so amazing to me, and now we can talk about that.
I think that's pretty clear.
I know, I can't with you when you make that face.
What face am I making?
You're like this,
Why do I do
like
those
Teddi
faces?
really just stepped in it.
So by the time we had been through, 3 days of a wedding, it's great, but it's
It's a lot.
a lot. And we had just gotten in the van, and this article comes out.
What is everyone think of the article I just sent you from People magazine? Way surprised.
I don't care if she wanted to release it, but then tell us. Just so you know, I released this quote.
And I kissed Lisa Vanderpump's ass. My head was actually up her ass. I just want to warn you. Okay.
We were all like so pissed off. Like we were all like, this. It was such a funny moment. And that's when I say to Dorit, okay, well, honey. And I hadn't said anything. Like I wasn't going to tell her that,
Right.
Camille had maybe not spoken so nicely. Because, I've learned my lesson. You're not supposed to like go behind people's backs
Right.
and say, oh, by the way, so-and-so said this. Well, in that moment, I was like, you.
Like she can't have you to her wedding and then say not very nice things about you to me. I'm sorry, but she did, and I didn't want to say that to you. When did she do that? Right before her 50th birthday party?
I just feel that, Dorit, there's a little bit of phoniness, and I don't know where she's at. Like, I don't know if she has all the money she has, or is it a show, fake accent, all of it. She bugs, and I know we all love her, but I'm gonna be honest, she makes the back of the little hairs in your neck just stand up.
Apparently, I make the little hairs on the back of her. I mean, I should tell her, have you ever heard of dermaplaning? Get rid of that. Okay? It's very easy.
You are so shady. I love her.
Truthfully, I was very, very surprised watching the show back and seeing the way she was talking about me because she was so different to my face.
I have enjoyed Dorit in the past, but there's certain things I question. I question still to this day why she would call me a see you next Tuesday when she didn't know me from Adam. But again, I was willing to move forward, and I wanted the girls to be there. And I didn't want the drama of that. Oh, well, why didn't Camille invite me? I didn't want to deal with any more drama. Whoever wanted to go, they came.
I get, like, maybe you invite a friend that you don't like that much to a dinner because it's at the sake of your other friends, but it's your wedding, and you have a real problem with me. Why am I here? I should know you have a big enough problem with me that I shouldn't be at your wedding. Knowing what I know now, I wish I wouldn't have gone because it seems disingenuous. It squashed the memory for me.
Thanks for watching. Click right here to subscribe to the Bravo channel.
And click here to watch more videos from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.